Sup Tho.
So I like to think of myself as a pretty positive thinker, but at the same time, a lot of the closest people around me seem to think the opposite. I always have to hear things like, "Why are you so pessimistic? Don't be so negative all the time. Why can't you see the glass half full instead of half empty for once?" By the way, that saying is not always true because it depends on what the glass is filled with. If the glass is half full with spoiled milk, it's probably more positive to see it half empty. Just saying. But moving on, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the things I say can be a little negative. For example, whenever I took final exams in high school, I would always assume that I got the lowest grade possible just so I could mentally prepare myself in case I failed. Or when I was wrestling for a state championship, I told myself before the match, I mean, second place is still good. Or especially when it came to girls, whenever I would try to prepare myself to ask out a girl, I would think of every single way that I would be rejected so I would know how to react in that scenario. Which consequently made me not know what to do when they said yes, and that made it super awkward. But anyway, whenever I voiced these opinions to my friends or family, they would always criticize me for being negative. And I'm sure you guys can relate to this. We all know that one friend or family member that's Mr. or Mrs. Positive and gets on everybody's case whenever you say the slightest bit thing that's a little bit negative. But what people don't know about me, even my closest friends and family, is that I'm actually a really, really positive thinker. Like overly positive, just in my own head. In my head, I see the glass half full even when it's empty. I pretty much taught myself how to see the good in every scenario, no matter how bad it might look. I just don't say these things out loud because when bad things happen to people and you're overly positive, a lot of times it comes off as insensitive or rude. Thinking like this actually helped me through a lot of tough times and rough situations. But again, I'm just giving you guys these examples so that you can see how I try to stay positive in my own head. I would never say these things out loud, and you shouldn't either. Trust me, you do not want to say these things out loud. My thought process is that no matter how bad things get, even in the worst case scenarios, wherever there's a negative, there has to be a positive. You just have to find it.
How to stay
Hey, what's wrong, man?
positive.
I just found out my girlfriend's been cheating on me.
What? I'm so sorry, that's terrible. And that's probably what I would say in that scenario. But that's not quite what I would be thinking. Like I said, I'm an overly positive person in my head, and this is what it would look like if I said what I was really thinking. Hey, what's wrong, man?
I just found out my girlfriend's been cheating on me.
That's wonderful, bro. You don't have to waste any more time wondering if she's the one.
True.
My grandfather just passed away. He's such a great guy. It's so unfair.
I'm so sorry, bro. That's so sad. Again, that's something I would say, but my mind is messed up, and I would search for the
My mind
positive,
is
even
messed
in
up.
that. Hey, what's up, man?
My grandfather just passed away. He's such a great guy. It's so unfair.
Sorry to hear that, man, but I guess everyone has to die sometime, right? I mean, if everyone lived forever, we'd all be dead. Due to the exponential growth of the human population, we wouldn't have enough resources. So in a way, it's not the worst thing in the world.
That's positive thinking.
What happened?
Somebody stole all her clothes from the laundromat. Like literally $100 worth.
Damn, that sucks. I mean, like, who would even do that? You know the drill. What happened?
Somebody stole all her clothes from the laundromat. Like literally $100 worth.
Hey, good for you.
What?
That's a compliment. That means you have really good taste in fashion. See, technically these are all positive things, but now you probably know why I'm telling you to keep this in your own head. Having these overly positive thoughts didn't necessarily fix any of the scenarios, but they definitely help you to get through them. And I know sometimes it's hard to think positive when you're sad or upset, but when you do have those moments, you tell that I'm there, giving you positive thoughts.
Oh my god. I'm only 16. What am I gonna do?
Now you don't have to worry about getting pregnant for another 9 months.
I can never fall asleep. I hate having insomnia.
Especially not being able to wake up and being in a coma.
Damn it, they forget my chalupas every single time.
Wow, that is really courteous of them for helping you with your diet like that.
Oh, man. There's some dog poop. Out of all the places I could have stepped.
Hey man, it could have been worse. At least it wasn't human poop or like the dog itself or like HIV contaminated.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn, my stomach hurts so bad. Maybe if I fart just a little bit, he won't smell it and I'll feel better.
Oh god. At least you didn't wear your white undies today. Undies today.
I can't believe my cat is gone forever.
At least it wasn't your dog.
I can't believe my dog is gone forever.
At least it wasn't your cat.
I can't believe I lost my cat and dog on the same day.
But at least you can still watch Cat Dog online to make yourself feel better.
What's
Wow.
cat dog?
What
You
the
know what
fuck?
Cat Dog is?
What?
Man, I feel so old now. My viewers aren't gonna get that reference. Or you could just get rid of this scene and not put it in the video. But I can't take this scene out now. The video's already online. Yes, you can take it out. We're still filming it. And it's not even edited yet.
What the
Man,
fuck?
this scene is so confusing. Just take it out. Or maybe some people will get it.
My cat and dog
still got it, but at least this scene made the video. Don't ask, I don't even know. Anyway, you
That
see,
was
no matter
really
how bad
confusing.
things get or how bad things may seem, there's always a positive in everything. Because our world runs on balance, and there can't be a negative without a positive. Life may give you a glass that looks half empty at times, but it's you and only you that has the power of choice to make that glass half full. And if you can do that, there's nothing in this universe that can ever bring you down again. Cheers.
Spoiled.
Oh. Yup, that's definitely spoiled. I should probably go to the bathroom before I... Oh. I guess I'm not wearing my white undies today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see bloopers and behind the scenes for this video, click the one on the left. If you want to see the previous video, click the one on the right. Or if you want to see to the very end of the video and do what I do every single time I see this part and sing along to this video, then go ahead.
Man, I know the cameras that they use are hella expensive.
I'm off key.
Like,
Probably,
mad expensive. And it looks like they have like three or four of them. Tripod, like motion tripods and everything.
True. Yeah. But I think that's a different situation. That different video for that. I got my own opinion about that. But what kind of tripped me, that whole switching the scene in the very like the end part of the video, that kind of tripped me out. I don't know how the hell he did that. That was crazy. I like that editing.
As far as the message goes, as far as Nigga Higa's video, and the videos that he always does, he always has some type of message in them. And that's the cool part. As far as this message goes, it was kind of like he was like saying, don't think overly positive, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool to be optimistic, but I don't want to say don't come off as gullible, but I don't know. I think he's like trying to say, like, no matter what, you know, there's always going to be a good and a bad, because there's positives and negatives. You just got to try to balance them out when you have to, you know what I mean? Like, if you're having too bad of a day, just know that something positive is going to happen, you know what I mean? And
It always does, surprisingly.
And even if you're having a good day, if something goes wrong, just know that it'll go back to being a good day, you know? So that's what I think the message is, you know, just stay positive in those negative times, and for the overly positive people, be optimistic, because not everything can go completely like you want it to go. So
It's time for us to start.
Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions.
how did you feel about this video?
Are you subscribed to Nigga Higa?
Are you subscribed? Have you seen this video before, and did you come here for our reaction? Number 3 is important.
What was your favorite part of this video? I'm gonna have to go with that ending camera work. Yeah, I like that. And his message.
I like the whole video, because when you watch a Nigga Higa video, you can't just watch it from the middle and automatically think you're going to know what's going on. You know, you can't like skip through his videos, kind of. You got to watch the whole video, because he's going to leave you, he's going to give you the topic, and then he's going to have main ideas, and then a conclusion.
Right.
So it's like, I want to say he writes his stuff, you know, because like that's, like, he takes those steps that you need to take in like writing essays and shit. So, but I like the whole video. He's a very organized YouTuber, very organized.
Keep it cool.
Keep it classy.
And we love you.
Stay awesome.
Always.
And forever.